Take it out now. We playing T.
But today, oh my! But today, we got a YouTube video about rating on a tier list black hairstyles. So I'm gonna see if he's correct or wrong. We about to react to it. I don't really got nothing to say. I guess I gotta post more. I don't know.
I've made a tier list of different black hairstyles. It's going to be based on maintenance difficulty. I'm going to low-key try to speed run through this video because I recorded this video like 3 or 4 times and it's always way too long. This time I'm going to try to make it a little bit shorter. So let's get right into it. The first hairstyle is waves. Waves can be high maintenance because of the fact that you have to brush them often if you want them to look this crispy, and waves are a hairstyle that you kind of always have to have a clean cut with. Like if you don't have a clean cut with your waves, they don't look very good. I mean, you can just wear the do-rag.
On a scale from 1 to 10, waves would be like an 8. You just gotta have a perfect head shape and all that good stuff.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Yeah, or cut. One of the
If
two.
you want your waves to look specifically like the picture, like this clean, you're gonna have to be brushing it a lot. I'm gonna just put it in high, not very high, but we're gonna just say it's high maintenance. Next we have bald cut. I'm not gonna talk too much about this haircut. I'm just saying basically no maintenance here. You just have to shave it every now and then. Next we have the classic afro. This is basically just a picked out, perfect shaped afro. And this I'm gonna say is very high maintenance because of the fact that you do have to comb it out.
Afro like that? I'll say a 6. Oh no, on the tier list. Cause it's like a 50-50. Cause like most picked out afros look weird to me, but the nappy afros look clean. So I don't know.
It out very often, and you have to pick it out basically every day, get the shape right. Some people who've had this hairstyle have said it takes them like an hour to get their afro in the perfect shape before they go out. And if you lean on anything, the back is gonna be flat. Like it's pretty hard to deal with, so I'm gonna put it in high maintenance. Next we have twists. And the picture here is 2-strand twist, but I mean this is for any type of twist. I'm going to say this is a high maintenance style because of the fact that this hairstyle doesn't last very long. It looks new for about 3 days. The problem with twists is they get bigger over time. Like the first day they're going to be super thin, and then as you leave it and sleep on it and stuff, they get thicker because they're coming out of the twist slowly. So they just look worse and worse every day. I mean that kind of goes for...
No, see, I didn't even know that about twists. I just got dreads, that's all I know. That's crazy, but twists on certain people look corny, but I rate them an 8.
Any hairstyle like, cornrows or box braids, but twists specifically don't last very long, so for that reason I'm going to put it in high maintenance. Next we have box braids. I'm going to say same thing as twists. They last a little bit longer than twists, but
box braids always look weird to me. Like, why are you getting box braids? That's awkward. That's awkward on the head. That's awkward. That's awkward on everything.
Are still high maintenance. It takes a while to get these in your hair, and I mean they are a protective style, but I'm gonna just say high maintenance for them. Next we have the low cut with a fade. So Michael B. Jordan cut right here. This hairstyle I'm gonna say is low maintenance. You just have to get a fade and a lineup every now and then. It's not too crazy. If you keep this length, there's really nothing you have to do once.
Now this is depending on what type of fade. Now if we're talking about a bald fade, you either gotta be a young kid to get a bald fade, or like an old head. No. And a bald fade isn't a bad cut. It's just a bald fade. Oh no, I'm done with them days. Jeez.
Once you leave the barber, it's basically no maintenance for this. For the buzz cut with the fade, this is just a lower version of the first hairstyle. This is going to be same thing, low maintenance. I could almost put in basically none, but you do still have to get the fade and stuff, so I'm going to put it in low maintenance. Next we have finger coils. Finger coils are going to be very high maintenance because finger coils take forever to do, bro. It can take you 4 hours because you have to coil every single curl, and it lasts for 3 days. It really is. I don't even recommend this style for anyone. I don't think it's a good style to get. It doesn't look that good.
Finger coil, 7 out of 10. Low fade with the the Michael B. Jordan answer, that's a 7 too. Finger coils, I feel like people get finger coils because they hair can't really maintain dreads.
A few moments later.
Like, I don't know.
The return on investment is bad for his haircut, like the time invested. Anyways, next we have locks. So for locks, I'm gonna put locks in high maintenance because of the fact that you do have to get retwists and haircuts often if you want your locks to look presentable and clean. If you don't, it can be an average to low maintenance cut if your locks just look like whatever. But if you want clean locks, like you retwist and you're getting like styles every now and then, it's gonna be a high maintenance style. And then we have a different type of locks, which are freeforms, and this is just
No. Locks, those are a 9 out of 10. But over the years, it gets lower and lower because it's like everybody wants dreads. Which I'm glad that trend is taking over because people need to cut their dreads. Like if you didn't want dreads, why are you getting dreads? For the females, I guess so.
It's literally straight freeforms where you're not doing anything, you're just letting them grow however. It's not separating, doing anything to them. This I'm going to put in low to, I'm going to even say this can be basically none because some people's freeforms, they literally don't even wash their hair. I would recommend for anyone who's going to get freeforms to wash your hair. If you're growing your hair out, you need to be washing it. Like it, just be clean, please. But for this type of freeform in the picture, it can be basically none. I don't know. I'm going to just put it in low. I'm gonna put it in low maintenance. And then we have wigs. I'm gonna say are low maintenance. To get these specific shapes, you do have to like twist them together, I guess. Like bring them together.
My opinion on freeforms, 10 out of 10. They don't look good on everybody. Everybody's doesn't turn out the same, but I definitely say 10. Yeah. On certain people though, these hairstyles look so trash. Like that's the crazy thing about getting hairstyles. Like, oh no. Wix is clean too. Probably like an 8 out of 10.
But it's not going to be too crazy. Like you just have to get a haircut every now and then. Some people don't even get haircuts. I'm going to put Wix in low maintenance. I don't think Wix are too crazy to do. Some people do get parts in there and stuff. If you're doing that, then it's going to be average. It can even be high maintenance if you like have those perfect shaped wigs. But I'm gonna just put it in low for the specific picture that I chose. I'm gonna put it in low. Next we have semi-freeforms, and semi-freeforms are basically just where you let your hair grow freely. You don't detangle it, but you do manipulate the locks a little bit, so you separate them a bit, and you can maybe comb out the roots. Some people comb out the roots. In this specific picture, it looks like he might be combing out the roots to get that full look, or his hair might just be really thick. But I'm gonna put.
Now see, he's kind of confusing people here, cause like semi-freeforms. Most of the people he's showing just got like normalish freeforms. But semi-freeforms are basically like you're freeforming your hair and then you twist it and then you're twisting it over time, but it still has a freeformish type look. Yeah.
Oh, brother, this guy's
Put semi-freeforms in average maintenance.
He kind of explained it.
Now and then. You maybe separate your locks every couple of days, but it's not going to be too crazy. Next we have like medium to long, not really long, I'm going to say medium length curls, and these are going to be average maintenance.
I swear everybody I know with like this type of curl hair pattern are like annoying. Like give yourself a pat on the shoulder for glazing.
Opinion, I've had this haircut. I look-y have this haircut right now. For this, the curls he has, like to have them looking like nice, kind of high maintenance, but it's not so crazy to where I'm gonna put it in high. I'm gonna say it's average maintenance. It's not much more than a semi-freeform, so I'm gonna just put them in average. You just have to put product in there, you know, leave-in conditioner, get a fade, get your lineup. You know, it's not too crazy. And then we have this is basically the same hairstyle with tighter curls. It's gonna be average as well, nothing crazy. It's actually a little bit low maintenance than with the curls, but I'm going to just put it in the same category. I'm going to say they're both average. Next we have curls, long curls. Like if you're taking care of your curls but they're long, this we're going to put it in, I'm going to say a very high maintenance, because I've had this and I actually just got lazy. When I had this specific hairstyle, I just got lazy and ended up like letting it lock. This is very hard to take care of. When you have your hair like that and you want it to look clean every time you go out, you have to put product in it. You have to detangle it often, like once a week. It's like a whole process. So I'm going to
I'd actually want to kind of try this style out.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap.
I've had dang near every style on here except for like waves. And like I've had like rubber band wigs, but like that's about it. And I haven't had like them wavy curls. That's just not body.
I'm gonna put this in very high maintenance. It's not an easy hairstyle to take care of. Then we have cornrows. Cornrows I'm gonna put in average maintenance. You might be wondering why I'm putting it there instead of up with like box braids and twists, is because cornrows is one of those styles that you can't really do yourself. Some people can, but it's a style that you usually would go to a stylist to do. Where cornrows last longer than the other two hairstyles, so you don't have to do as much, and it's basically like having a low cut. You just get a fade once a month. You take your cornrows out, comb them out, and you like let it breathe for a couple of days, and then you can get them again if you want. So I'm going to say average maintenance. It's not going to be too crazy. And then we have this. This is basically the same hairstyle as this, but a little bit shorter and with a higher fade. So I'm gonna put this in low maintenance. It's not going to be too crazy. Then we have just long hair. It's taken care of, but you're not necessarily shaping it up like in the traditional, the first afro that I showed. You're just like, you know, letting your hair out. Sometimes some people tie it back, and this can be for any hair type. Once your hair gets past a certain length, it's automatically going to be a very high maintenance style. This, what he has in this picture, it's going to be very high maintenance. It's going to be hard to take care of. With that,
See, this is kind of what I was talking about, like the nappy fro type look. That's pretty clean.
being said, this is the end of the video. If you feel like I left out any hairstyles, let me know in the comments. Also, if you guys need help like finding a hairstyle, DM me on Instagram. I literally reply to everybody. But anyways, if you guys want to see a video on hair maintenance, there's one right here.
Let me stop you right there now. If you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe, and yeah.